What is up, everyone? Either Zidane or Conte are going to lead Manchester United. Messi is apparently taking his 7th Ballon d'Or. Barcelona is working on inviting a new coach. Real Madrid's player plans to move to Camp Nou, and Messi has huge problems at PSG, which are connected with Mbappe. Friends, subscribe to the most informative football channel on YouTube. We do all the day's work just for you. Click the bell button to get notified of our latest videos. Write in the comments below who's the best option for Manchester United, Conte or Zidane. And of course, give this video a like. Can we get 3,000 of them under this video? Let's try. Okay, we proceed to start things off. Let's get going. Ousmane Dembélé is better than Kylian Mbappe, Serge Gnabry thinks. In the last 8 league games between Marseille and PSG, 5 red cards have been shown. Among the top 10 European leagues, Ajax is both the club with the most goals scored, 37, and the club with the least conceded goals, 2. Andrea Bellotti decided to leave Torino at the end of the season. The striker's contract expires and he could move to the new club for free. Messi hasn't scored after the first 4 league games for the first time since 05-06 season. Atletico is interested in the services of Roma midfielder Gonzalo Villar. Madrid is going to attempt to sign the 23-year-old footballer in January. Icardi signed the divorce agreement, but we are together again, Juan Denara stated. Marcelo intends to leave Real at the end of the season, returning to Fluminense. Liverpool have scored at least 3 goals in all away games this season. Real Madrid have lost only once in their last 9 matches at the Camp Nou. Bayern supporters oppose the club's sponsorship deal with Qatar Airways. This protest is based on the fact that Qatar, which is the host of the 2022 World Cup, was accused of massive violations of human rights during preparation for the tournament. Lucas Hernandez is married to his wife and is now supposed to go to jail for a story that happened years ago. It's ridiculous, says honorary president of Bayern, Uli Hoeneß. Vinicius used to be a Barca fan. He cried when the club completed its comeback over PSG when they won 6-1, said the former scout of Barcelona, Andrea Curry. Ancelotti addressed a few words to Koeman after celebrating a victory at El Clasico. It's a complicated job, but we have to keep going. The manager of Barcelona politely nodded and smiled in response. Pedri will miss at least another 3 weeks of action due to a relapsed hamstring injury. He can return after a break for international matches. Barca and Boca Juniors will play a friendly to pay tribute to Maradona on December 14th in Riyadh. Some Manchester United players don't believe that Solskjaer's coaching staff will cope with the crisis and improve the club's position in the Premier League table. Due to a thigh injury, Haaland may not enter the pitch until the end of the year, according to Bild. Barcelona is a team with no legs and head. Real Madrid would have scored 4 goals if they wanted to, says former Barca player Luis Suarez Miramontes. It's not good that Kimmich is not vaccinated. It's complicated for an average person to understand why the person should have a QR code, while the one who entertains him doesn't, says Bundestag deputy Karl Lauterbach. Courtois escaped injury in the match against Barca. Valverde will miss up to 10 days of action due to a sprained knee ligament. Marotta had a say in rumors about the purchase of Inter by the owners of Newcastle. There are absolutely nothing concrete to do with that fund. I have spoken with the president and he has given reassurance on his continuing on, said the CEO of Inter. Ousmane Dembélé trains in the general group of Barcelona, but he will miss the next matches against Rayo Vallecano and Alaves. Rio Ferdinand was hospitalized because of the Manchester United vs Liverpool match. Sat in A&E watching this. For fuck's sake, Ferdinand wrote. Liverpool must win the Premier League title. We know what is required to succeed, Salah said. Ronald Koeman will not be sacked because of the defeat against Real Madrid. The Barca coach's future depends on the outcome of the games with Rayo Vallecano, Alaves and Dynamo Kiev. Messi received 4 points from L'Équipe for his performance against Marseille, Neymar 3. The maximum score is 10 points. Frankie de Jong was diagnosed with a hamstring deformity. It's not yet known how long it will take for him to recover. Salah has broken Drogba's record for goals in the Premier League among African footballers. Ma already has 107 goals, while Didier has 104. I don't think Man United will miss anything if Pogba no longer plays. He's caused mayhem over the last couple of years, Paul Scholes states. Klopp won his 200th game at the head of Liverpool. He's the fastest in the history of the club to do such a thing. Rudiger is in talks with Man City, PSG, Juventus and Tottenham. I said no goal to win the Ballon d'Or. It's already great to be among the 30 nominees, Benzema claimed. Maguire received 0 points from the Manchester Evening News newspaper for his performance against Liverpool, a walking disaster, the newspaper wrote. Barcelona's leadership is stirring up negotiations with Dembélé about a new contract. The club is afraid of the Frenchman possibly leaving for free next summer. And now we're to dive into the main news of the release. Isco intends to shock the football world next summer. The Spanish's contract with Real Madrid expires and he intends to leave, as Florentino Perez does not offer him a new one. In order to better take revenge on the boss, Isco is going to move to Barcelona. The Catalans were previously interested in the possibility of signing the 29-year-old midfielder. Now that would be a transfer to consider. Mohamed Salah denied information about the desire to leave Liverpool. If you ask me, I would like to stay in Liverpool until the last day of my football career, but I can't say much about that. It's not in my hands. I can't see myself ever playing against Liverpool. That would make me sad. Let's see what will happen in the future. Sky Sports quoted Salah. We recall that earlier on there were talks about the complicated negotiations between Liverpool and Salah on a new contract. Barcelona, Real and PSG are interested in the services of the Egyptian. And what about Ronald Koeman? The Dutchman may be calm for now, but he may get sacked very soon. According to the authoritative Catalan journalist Oriol Dominic, the leadership of Barcelona will say goodbye to Koeman only in case the team doesn't reach the round of 16 of the Champions League. Laporte sees Ajax manager Erik ten Hag as Koeman's replacement. Barca wants to sign the specialist for the 2022-23 season. This means that Barcelona, if second of Koeman takes place, will turn to some temporary options. Goal.com has published a ranking of contenders for this year's Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi leads the list. The second is Robert Lewandowski. The third is Jorginho. Fourth in the ranking was N'Golo Kanté. Fifth, Karim Benzema. Sixth, Kylian Mbappe. Seventh, Romelu Lukaku. Eighth, Erling Haaland. Ninth, Cristiano Ronaldo. And 10th, Kevin De Bruyne. Do you agree with this arrangement? According to France Football, the winner has already been determined. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer may get sacked as Manchester United head coach. The management of the club seriously thought of sacking the Norwegian before the Premier League match week 10 against Tottenham, the Manchester Evening News writes. United have lost 5 of their last 9 games and haven't won in 4 of them in a row. Earlier on, the Mancunians suffered their biggest home defeat to Liverpool on Sunday, 0-5. In July, United signed a new contract with Solskjaer. It is valid for 3 years. Who will replace Solskjaer at the helm of Manchester United? As for the moment, the media provide us with 2 options, Antonio Conte and Zinedine Zidane. According to Fabrizio Romano, the favorite is the Italian specialist who wants to lead Manchester United. The Red Devils leadership is still thinking about inviting Conte, but there has been no official offer. Antonio is willing to discuss the project with the Manchester United representatives. In the case of Zidane, there is very contradictory information here and there. Mundo Deportivo reports that Zidane is not interested in working in Manchester and is going to interrupt his vacation only for the sake of PSG or the French national team. However, the Caught Offside publisher reports that the management of Manchester United held a conversation with Zizou and he even managed to come to Manchester last week. The current situation is as incomprehensible as possible. Thierry Henry spoke about Lionel Messi's performance for PSG. Messi is isolated from the team. He's on the ball less. I wouldn't say he is sad, but he is isolated. I prefer him through the middle. I'm having trouble with Leo out on the right. In the middle, he can set the tempo. Something needs to be found in order to get Mbappe, Neymar and Messi to play together. I don't think he can make the difference on the right. But then, I don't have the exact details from the tactical standpoint. Messi doesn't speak a lot. He speaks with the ball. For now, it's Kylian's team. Kylian is the one who's making it shine most of all. The ball goes more towards him. At any single moment, there can only be one conductor, otherwise you can't play at the same tempo. And in this team, there are too many conductors, Henry notes. Friends, watch the new release on our top football channel and find out why Salah is better than Ronaldo. It was Football News. Thank you all for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.